everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I achieved this sweet pink eye makeup look. I recently wore this makeup look for a friend's wedding. Friends asking me how I actually achieved this, so I thought of filming it down so that whoever who wants to learn this look would also benefit. I really enjoyed filming this and I hope that you will enjoy watching this video as well. Let's get started! So let's begin. I've already prepped my skin with skincare. The usual skincare that I do is toner, essence, moisturizer and eye cream. I've also applied some lip balm on my lips to just give it some moisture. First step, primer. Here I'm using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Radiant Primer. So if you can see, it is actually purple in color. So purple is known to cancel out dull skin. So if your skin feels very tired, maybe you don't have enough sleep, you feel unevenness to your skin tone, you can actually use a purple primer because it will help to cancel out dullness and give back radiance into your face. So just dot the center of your face and go in with your fingertips. Make sure your hands are clean before you start applying makeup. Today I'm using the MAC Mineralize Moisture SPF 15 Foundation in the shade NC20. One squirt is good enough. Of course, I'm using my trusty beauty blender. Okay, just going in and dapping a few dots on the center of your face, cheeks, forehead, nose. Starting from the high points of my cheekbones, going down and then after that going upwards to my forehead. It's okay to go in with slightly lighter foundation if you really want that brightening complexion on your face. I'm going in really a few times just to make sure that I really blend out the product. I love using the TARTE Shape Tape, light medium sand. What I like about this concealer is that it is very good coverage. So it's perfect for under eyes because I have very dark circles. So it covers really well. It actually oxidizes quite fast. So I usually go in with maybe a second layer just to make sure that it really covers and cancels out any dark circles. Going in with 4 dots, 3, 4. The tip of my beauty blender and blend it out. My eyelids is also a lot darker than the rest of my face. So I use the concealer to just even out the skin tone. A bit more in the inner corner, which tends to be a little bit darker than the rest of the under eyes. So another 2 dots. I like to have a little bit more brightening on my under eyes all the way up to the high points of my cheek. I will go in with a lighter color of Shape Tape called Light Neutral. Lower here, 1, 2 dots, and then blend it out. And go upwards into the high points of my cheeks. And blend it downwards to my under eye. Because the Shape Tape wand is really big, so just be careful not to apply too much product. Always start with little, blend, and then if you feel like you need to go in with more product, then just add on. My other concealer, this is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Medium 1 Custard. T-zone is very special. It's like oily yet dry. Inside is oily, outside is dry. So throughout the day, it will crack if I use this one. But with the NARS concealer, it's a lot creamier. So when I apply my T-zone and set it with powder, it's just right. So put it in the center of my nose, for my forehead, sides of my nose, and then my chin, sides of my lips. Using my forefinger, blend it out. Can you hear the baby crying? It's actually my neighbor's baby. And then after that, use the back of my beauty blender to blend it out after using my finger. I like to start off by blending with my finger because the warmth of my finger actually sort of melt the product all together on my face, and also using my forefinger I can really go into the sides of my nose. Next I'm going in with Etude House Clay 101 stick, contour stick. It looks like this. So at the top you have your highlighter stick, and in the bottom you have your contour stick. So I usually like to use the contour side. Go in with this contour stick, which is creamy, just to really define my features. Starting from my earlobe going down, you can actually feel your cheekbone. So the sunken part is actually where you should sort of draw the line. You can afford to go slightly, just a really slight higher than where the sunken part is, because what you're going to do is you're going to blend it downwards. And you want to be very careful not to go too low, because once you go too low, it's going to make your face look very droopy. So instead of contouring and making your face lift, if you draw too low, it's going to make your face look very droopy. From my earlobe down to about, and you don't want to go too in also, because then again it creates a very droopy face. So you stop right about the outer corner here. Forehead and my jawline. I have quite a round face, so I like to really contour this part just to make my jawline smaller. And not forgetting to sharpen my nose. Draw a straight line down from my eyebrow down to the ends of my nose. My leg is cramping quite badly because I'm sitting on my floor in the living room. Okay, make sure you really want to blend out well, because you don't want to see any blotchiness, any patchiness. Not forgetting the line that you draw for your nose just now, just blend it out lightly. Oh, I forgot to add some contouring on this area, as well as under my lower lip. So we have done basically the base of my face, except that now I need to set. Setting powder by Laura Mercier. This is the Translucent Loose Setting Powder. First, setting my under eyes with this small brush. This is the MAC 240S brush, dome shape, and it's a little bit fluffy. Because it's tiny, it's very good to set the under eyes. So going in, dust it off, and setting. The other side. Using this small brush to set the sides of my nose. Basically, small brushes for areas where it's quite tiny and you really want a concentrated, precise setting. Okay, and then going in with a large fluffy brush like this to set the rest of my face. Don't forget to go down into your neck to set. So now I'm going in with my contour powder just to finish up my face makeup. I'm using this Kat Von D's Shade Plus Light Contour Palette. That's how it looks like inside. So I will go in with my cool brown and warm brown and mixed it up. Using my Sephora's angled brush like this. It's actually basically like a number 3. So this is just a guideline of how you want to contour. contour. Small angled brushes to contour and set the contour that I did earlier with the powder. I'm going to do my eyebrow. Drawing Eyebrow by ETUDEHOUSE. You have the pencil, which is angled, perfect for drawing eyebrows, and of course your spoolie. So I've decided to finish my eyebrow off camera. Now I'm going to proceed to do my eyeshadow. I'm going to use concealer as my eye primer. Apply a little bit on my eyelids. Using my forefinger to blend it out. Using this eyeshadow palette by Too Faced called Sweet Peach. So it looks like. With my first brush by Makeup Forever Professional, this is 218 brush, dome shape, a little bit dense and fluffy. Really go into the crease of my eyes. So I'll start off with the color Paaarty, brownish shade. Here, starting from my outer corner. And just imagine a horizontal V like that here. Okay, and then once you pat in, slowly pat in the product, you want to do in circular motions, just to really get into the crease and just so that it's blended out nicely. You want to do it with very light hand with little product and then add on later. Now I'm going in with Samayam, this color here. It's a little bit more towards the orangey brown shade, and same thing, just going into my outer corner over the Paaarty brown earlier and into my crease. Just avoiding the center area, as that's where we're going to put the lighter eyeshadow later on. So you really don't want to pile on too much. The key is really to blend. I like to focus the Paaarty, which is the normal brown, into the outer V, and then using the Samayam to go into the crease. You want to be mindful not to do like a windshield motion too much. Go in with this brush by Sigma Eye Shading E55. So it's a short shaded brush. I'm going in with one of the pink colors here, Candle Peach, the shade, into the center of my eyelids. Give that pop of pink color for a sweet look. Luxe Crease brush, less dense and more of a fluffy brush, to blend out the three colors that I applied on earlier in circular motions. Fan it out. I like to have a pop of shimmer, 239S flat eyeshadow brush, Luscious light shimmer pink. It's quite glittery, but because I want it to pop a little bit more, I will use my Makeup Forever's Mist and Fix spray, setting spray. Just lightly give it a spray and fan it out. And then what you want to do is to go in with your glitter eyeshadow, applying the pop of color to the center of your lids, just to give that pop of shimmer. And back to Paaarty to define the outer V again. Blending brush to buff out everything. You can also use your forefinger if you really still don't see the shimmer. Okay, don't forget to finish your eye makeup by doing your lower lash line. My pencil brush by Sigma E30. So it's a very small dent where the tip is quite sharp to really draw puree eyeshadow, working from outer corner inwards into the lower lash line. And then going in with my Summer Yum. Small pencil tip like that, a clean one, to highlight my tear duct, which is also known as inner corner. Same luscious eyeshadow to highlight my tear duct. This would really help to open up my eyes and give the illusion of a big eye. MAC 217 brush to highlight my brow bone. Peach and Cream, this color, to highlight my brow bone. With the first shade, Puree, apply color on the outer corner in a V-shaped motion. So just pretend there's a horizontal V here. And then once you apply the color, you move in circular motion to avoid any harsh line. Use the same brush and go in with Summer Yum. From the outer corner, I'll go into my crease. Sometimes you want to tilt your head up a bit so that you can sort of find your crease. Again, remember not to remain in windshield motion. You can do that, but after that you need to move in circular motion just to blend out. Remember to avoid the center because we're going to apply a light color, light shadow. Now you can use a fluffy brush to blend out the eyeshadow you applied earlier. Upwards into the brow bone. Sigma eyeshadow shading brush in E55. It's a short shader brush just to apply Candied Peach to the center of my lids. Just to give it that pop of color, sweet pink color. Remember to always start with little product, and then if you feel like you want more color, you just go in and apply again. Blend out. The motion is pick up color, apply, and then blend. MAC 239 brush to apply the luscious shimmer color, and using my Mist and Fix spray. Dust it off the center to give it a pop of shimmer. Back to Puree, Summer Yum, blending brush to blend out any harsh lines. If you feel like the flat brush is not enough to apply that pop color, use your forefinger and just dab it on your center lids. Don't forget to finish the eye makeup look at the lower lash line. Starting with Puree at the outer lower lash, and then go in with Summer Yum and bring the line inside. You can actually line all the way, but I don't want to go for the gothic kind of look because bear in mind I'm trying to go for the sweet look. So I usually draw and stop in the middle of my eyes, and then the rest of it is applied with highlighter. Like my tear duct with luscious. Brow bone using this brush by MAC 217S with Peaches and Cream. Today I'll be using the Ink Graffi liquid liner by the FACESHOP. So it looks like this. I like to use this like sponge, put it against my face so that when I'm applying I have some grip and I won't touch or smudge my makeup. It's tough recording video. No wonder YouTubers do it like as a full-time job. It's really a lot of work. While I'm waiting for the eyeliner to dry, I will go in with my blusher. So again, I want to go for a very sweet pinkish look. I go in with my Tarte blusher in the shade Paaarty. This is how it looks like. By Zoever Luxe Sheer Chic 127 brush. So it's a fluffy angled brush. My blusher. Putting the product on the apples of my cheeks and then sweeping upwards into my high cheekbones. Maybelline Magnum Big Shot Volume Express Waterproof Mascara. Curl my lashes. Onesie. So this is how it looks. But sometimes, like after I line, I would just go over the entire lips a little bit more, because lip liners actually help the lipstick to last longer. This lipstick color by MAC is the Cosmo Amplified lipstick. Sweet pink. Using the lip brush. I'll use the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix Spray. BECCA's Champagne Pop Highlighter. So it looks like. A fan brush, this is by Anna Klutz. So this is the final makeup look. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you like this video, do give a thumbs up. If you like to see more of such videos, do leave a comment down below. That's about it. I hope you like this tutorial and this look, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!